Hello friends, happy Sunday, let's chat.
Have some faith with it, you can call the shots. And every Sunday, you can have a coffee talk. Live with no limits, love is all we got. And every Sunday, you should have a coffee talk. Have some faith with it, you can call the shots. And every Sunday, you can have a coffee talk. Live with no limits.
My guest today, conveniently enough, helped me move into this space and is now filming this the evening before I move out of this space. They're a human that has been one of the most supportive friends, and it's an honor to introduce my talented friend, Jess. So how are you?
Doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
So I'm your friend, Jesse. And we met through Ryan, so I think that's about it. Long distance friendship.
Yes, that's true. Do you want to talk about your music at all?
I mean, I just started, so I mean, the whole music thing is I try to, like, every time I write a song, every 3 months, I would notice how, like, I want to say bad, but the improvement. So that's why I haven't really been releasing stuff, because I've always felt like I want to get to a certain status of it being decent for me before I release it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but now we're starting.
I was gonna say, the stuff you released recently is like, I texted you like a fury, being like, this is so good, I'm so proud of you, don't stop.
Started that, meeting Ryan was the big pivotal part in how that all started and how it started to actually take off, so.
Yeah, because he told me stories about you. When he was like, he brings me great verses, but there's never like full songs, and so like the fact that like you've progressed to full songs, it's just like, makes my heart sing, and I know he's like beaming with pride.
Yeah, I always wrote the hooks, hooks or choruses, but I never actually recorded them when I was there because I thought I was decent until you go into the studio with Rocky and Ryan, and then you go in there and you're like, oh, this could be a lot better, but I would just ask them for feedback, and every time I went back there, small improvements, and so just being able to
so you're making improvements.
Yeah, because I was just trying to improve. I wasn't trying to create a song to release.
Side note, which I wanted to mention, is I've used this mug in many an episode now.
Yeah. But
it is you that gifted me this.
Yes, I gave that to you because you had helped me out at a time where you probably needed help yourself. So I appreciated that. I had no right asking you to help me, but
I mean, I'm always willing, so I cherish it. I thought I broke it the other day, like I knocked it and like I did crack the handle, but not enough to actually break it. So I literally, I saw it going down and I was like, oh no, it's over. But it was just the handle, and like it's fine as long as I pull it from here.
Yeah. That's actually, I think it's the Japanese, when they have cracks in anything in mugs or anything, they usually fill it with like gold or something. Yeah, it's more character to it than break and buy a new one. So
I love that. Your mug you stole from work?
I did. I stole it from work. I don't have any, so.
Yeah, that's okay.
And it has your color in the inside, so.
That's true.
Gravitated towards it. Fabulous friend.
Yeah, it's fabulous friend. Do you want to show it off? I don't know if it's in frame.
I don't know if it is, but.
Ta-da! Okay, the whole reason you traveled all the way down here, I want to know what inspires you.
Yes, the loaded question. So obviously I'm a fan of the channel, so looking back, everybody kind of has, I didn't want to repeat anybody, everybody kind of has friends, family. You know, I have my mom started her own business, and so that inspires me. My girlfriend, she works like 90 hours a week, so that inspires me, but that's already been told, so I think the main thing that sticks out to me is just slow progress, not no progress. So just no matter what you're going through, whether it be something like health problems, mental illness, physical changes from moving, you know.
Oh yeah.
You always gotta just try to find a way, no matter what it is, to just do what you want to do in your passion. Obviously I do music, so it might not be writing a song that day, but maybe thinking of an idea for marketing or branding, designing something. So no matter what you do, just try to keep it in your head and think of ideas that keep improving. Convenient,
because we were literally just talking about how you've like graduated from just like verse hook something to like whole songs. Like
slow progress. Yeah, if you continually keep going, it'll improve no matter how much effort you put into it. You'll see the difference. So I think that's the big thing, especially with going through the loss of Ryan and I had dealt with depression and all that, so that was a big thing, was just trying to stick with it and just continually try to do something slowly and not just focus solely on that, because you need time to heal in other areas in your life or deal with other things, so you can't always dedicate 100% to it.
I've said before, as long as you have like even a moment each day to work towards that, you're already like, if you set small goals for yourself, you're gonna feel more accomplished than if you have like this big goal that you're just trying to work towards. Like if you give yourself like, I'm gonna write 2 lines of a song today, and you accomplish that, that's bigger than just being like, I'm overwhelmed with this huge goal. So many people will look at like a big picture and then think the picture is too big because they don't break it down by like the progression that they could have up to it.
Yeah, that's funny you say that, because when I was working this year with Ryan and Rocky, I had set a goal to write a song every single day, and I had stuck to that for a while. But then eventually just other things happen in life, and it's not realistic to keep that going for like your whole life. But it's a good goal for maybe like a month, like write a song for each day of the month. But realistically, maybe just a little bit, maybe a verse or something.
Yeah,
but
again, even if it's 2 lines, it's something.
Instead of just making a huge goal, set yourself up for failure and then you get down on yourself.
I feel like if you try to push yourself too hard, like it is a delicate balance between pushing yourself to do better, be better, and being delicate with yourself at the same time. Like if you're going through mental or physical troubles, it's so easy to feel like you let yourself down if you set those goals too big, and then you're only gonna like deter yourself from the ultimate path that you're on. You have to sit down, think like, how much can I truly accomplish today? As long as you do that, the next day it could be twice as much, it could be 5 times as much. Again, if you write like 4 lines one day and then you finish the song the next day, like it could happen. As long as you like have faith in what you're capable of, accomplish whatever you set yourself out to, like without pushing yourself past a certain point, so that you're not disappointing yourself and like not going back to that goal because you feel like you let yourself down.
And what I find too is when you set those small goals, just those little accomplishments motivates you and inspires you more to do a little bit more. And it's not like setting a goal to do more, it's just you want to, just because you see the success and you see it starting to grow, whatever your passion is, you start to see it slowly coming to life, so that inspires you to do more. So I think it's like a snowball effect. Yeah. So it just starts to roll you down that life you want to go down.
Exactly, because at some point you're going to look back and be like, there's some days where I was just thinking of ideas. Yeah. You are constantly working towards your goals appropriately for you.
The for you is the big part, because everybody has a different timeline. So
because it's so easy to compare yourself to another person's journey. That'll be like the death of any goal, definitely, especially if you physically need to be on a slow progression, like for your own sake, as if you're just like comparing to someone else's like journey.
And some people are extremists and they just go right into it and that's all they can do. Yeah. But for other people like myself, you know, working a full-time job, I have 2 part-time jobs outside of that.
You have 2 part-time jobs?
Yeah, they're kind of like my own business type thing, so I can do it as I want to. But
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only knew about one. Like, okay.
Yeah, so I have a good story with that one too. Okay. But yeah, so you know, some people can't dedicate their full-time into they need to have other things they need to do, so it's just making sure you give yourself the time to accomplish what you want to and get what you want out of life, as well as taking care of yourself physically, mentally, in all areas of life.
Yeah, so then you constantly feel fulfilled instead of like a failure.
Yeah.
I feel like you said you had a Ryan story. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was. I can sell it, and then if you want to cut it or whatever, because do they know how he passed?
I always say freak accident at work, and I wanted to tell like a story time about it, but I wanted to do it in the most delicate manner possible because I don't want to seem like I'm capitalizing off of it.
Yeah, because...
So this could be like a preface to it, if anything.
Yeah, knowing how he died, because my girlfriend went to college in New Jersey, so every other weekend I would drive. I have like, every time I'm just like, I think of the time that she made me send her, she asked for like 50 buckets of kindness cards to pass out to her floor, and I'm just like, anyway, sorry. It's okay. I was driving there. I drive there every other weekend after Friday after work, and it's like a 6-hour drive on average. Sometimes it's 4.5. Sometimes it's 8. So it kind of depends on the traffic.
Wow.
It
okay.
depends, but I had always made the
I
drive.
thought 3 hours was bad. Like, oof.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
maybe you'll get there someday. You never know.
Maybe 8 hours. All right.
But I always stop at this one stop in Connecticut, and I go to the bathroom and grab a quick drink. And it was one of the last times actually it was in December, I think. I had stopped and get gas, pull up, park, go grab a drink, go to the bathroom. This guy had stopped me and he asked me, he had a flat tire and he's like, I don't have any credit cards or anything. So a lot of people, there'd be hesitations. It sounds like a scam.
Like a scam.
But he had a flat tire. It was like 11 at night or something like that. So like I was just like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, but I'll come out and help you. So I just went in and I just researched like just a company that could come out and just help him with flat tires. So I just set it up and put my credit card through, and he said like, he called them and asked, and he said he could pay in cash, but he ended up not being able to, so they charged my credit card. But through the whole process, we had just exchanged numbers. So that night he kept calling me and texting me, just updating me, and he had kept in contact with me through the holidays and stuff. And he ended up owning a type of business that he thought I could get into, and it's actually supplying electricity for a cheaper rate. So that's so like that whole I drove there so many times and like nobody's ever talked to me. Yeah. Really. And I always stopped at one spot and nothing's ever happened, and then and this was while I was still coping with depression and stuff. So to me, that was one of the smaller steps that helped me pull me out, because it felt like it gave me another purpose in life besides just the 8 to 5 job that I do. So I ended up getting involved in that, and so I'm still working that just to help get some money outside of the 8 to 5.
Yeah, love that.
It was just kind of interesting how that all started, and from there it just helped me bump me up to new positions and new opportunities.
Wow.
I don't know, because they might not understand the tie between the two, but that's what I thought was interesting, was because I had researched it too, because he gave me a business card and I tried looking it up and I couldn't really find anything, and he had just texted me and called me, and we eventually set it up and got into it.
That is really convenient.
Yeah.
Like trying to figure out how to phrase it properly without being too like daunting.
Yeah.
Because the freak accident work did have to do with electricity. I'm not going to get into details now, but it is kind of strange that like the act of kindness that he was pursuing ended up having to do with electricity. But we'll get into that a further like time. Yeah. But like it's still, I like that it's like bringing a whole new opportunity to you to like to level up.
That's the whole thing, is just like the depression is just the same thing every day, waking up 8 to 5. So having that just kind of helped me wake up and like not think, okay, it's just 8 to 5, it's just the same days. Things were a little bit different. I have new challenges, so it helped me take a step outside of the depression, and now I'm completely fine. I don't take any antidepressants anymore, so it's a positive thing for me.
I love that.
Looking back at it, it seemed like small, but to me, like throughout everything, is kind of a stepping stone to level up, as you said, into better opportunities to help me.
I didn't know the backstory, but I just remember you texting me about like the job
I had
itself.
a great story.
Oh.
Yeah, and I had asked you too.
Yeah, and I was just like, funny story, I'm moving in like 4 months.
And then here we are.
Literally tomorrow.
Crazy how things work out that way.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking about that literally this morning. I was just like, you helped me move in, and then you hear the literal night before I'm moving out.
I didn't know you were moving out today either. You just texted me 3 days. I was like, okay, I can come this day.
Oh, yeah, because everything came full circle.
Yeah.
Like,
it's awesome how things turn out that way.
Yeah, you just stay in tune with the universe. It helps you along.
Yep.
That's the way that I view it. And that's how I've come to be a little bit irrelevant, but kind of irrelevant. I mean, wow, kind of relevant. I've tried to let myself embrace signs like that recently, because there's been a lot of times where I'm like, is that a sign? I'm like, no, you're overreacting. And now I'll try to be like, thank you for the sign instead. Like, from either if I feel like it's from Ryan or the universe. I was
the opposite at first. Like, I didn't look for anything. And one night I was home and I just heard a loud thud type of thing. I was home alone. It was like late at night, and I just got up. It was like I thought something fell. Yeah. I looked around. I couldn't find anything on the floor. I was like, that's odd. So we have an alarm system. So I just went upstairs and turned the alarm on.
Oh my God.
And then I saw a psychic a couple months after that, and it was like a medium, so I was like talking to him, and he said, sorry to scare you, I didn't mean to alarm you, type of thing. And yes, that was a sign, because after that I was like, maybe, I was just like, I don't know, I won't put too much thought into it, so.
Yeah, I love that.
It's kind of funny.
Like, sorry to scare you. You're like, what about me? just trying to embrace life as it goes,
Yeah.
embracing new opportunities, and allowing yourself to grow and find those goals that you can achieve for yourself.
Yeah, slow progress.
Slow progress.
Just keep plugging away and make sure every day you just try to do a little bit of something to keep your passion and dreams in your mind and in your heart, so you make slow progress instead of just putting it off. Because I don't know if you've seen that Shia LaBeouf thing, like, just do it.
Oh, yes.
If you say tomorrow, you'll say next day. So just do it.
Just do it.
Just make that slow progress. Doesn't
Yes.
have to be. You don't have to be on a highway. Just cruise on the back roads.
Thank you for coming on to the show.
Of course.
Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're into this kind of thing. And with that, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you even swear?
Yes,
I've never heard you swear.
I don't personally, but if you hear my songs, it's more.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, okay. You ready?
You want me to say butt?
Have a wonderful butt day. Stay positive, my friends, and have a wonderful ass day.
Live with no limits, love is all we got. And every Sunday, you should have a coffee talk. Have some faith with it, you can call the shots. And every Sunday, you can have a coffee talk. Live with no limits, love is all we got. And every Sunday, you should have a coffee talk.